Hi guys, welcome to another week. It's actually Tuesday. I'm doing the interval session, but you're probably thinking, hold on, Tone, what happened to Monday? Well, Monday was a bank holiday, as you know, which means only one thing: wet and windy. So my bank holiday Monday was sat looking outside the window, seeing lots of rain, thinking I'll go on the treadmill in a minute. But then all of a sudden, around about 5:30, looks out the window and there's bright sunshine. So I went out and did a 5 miles at an easy pace, 7:55, which is my new easy pace apparently, which was good. So now we've got on to Tuesday. So I'm just out now, doing the first 10 minutes of this session at easy pace. And then we've got 4 times 1 mile tempo pace with a bit of a rest, followed by an interval for a minute. So we're going to be doing that 4 times. So 4 times 1 mile at tempo pace, followed by a 2-minute rest, followed by a 1-minute interval sprint, followed by a 2-minute rest. And just to make things easier, we've got a 20-mile-an-hour wind today. So a little bit of nature's resistance training as well while we're doing this run. So the GoPro is probably going to stay in the pocket, but we'll just get our head down and done and see how many times I lose my hat. Catch you shortly. I'm not going to lie, this was hard work. Just on my last tempo mile, I was struggling then. The route on these lanes has got a bit of an incline as well, so I'm running uphill all the time, so a double workout. But that last tempo is about 7:10 pace, which is slower than the other 3. So just got this walking recovery, and then a 1-minute interval, some more recovery, and then a nice 10-minute easy run home. So it's been hard work, enjoyable as always, but it's hard work. But come race day, we should see the benefit of it. What did he say? Train hard, race easy. So yeah, by the time we get to race day in Southport at that half marathon, all the benefit and all this hard work should pay off. So yeah, right, just got that one last interval to do. See you later. Hi guys, welcome to Saturday. Jumping from that session on Tuesday to Saturday. What has happened in between? Well, let me tell you this. That session I did on Tuesday ended up being 8.5 miles, and it took me 1 hour and 10 minutes to do that. It was a speed session, so tempo running, interval running, and some recovery running in between. But it absolutely floored me. It was brilliant, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed it, and it was fun to do, and the weather held up, and it was great. I enjoyed it, but it was hard work. But it wasn't the following day, it wasn't Wednesday, it was Thursday. It's the day after when things start to get a bit stiff and a bit sore for me. So just to recap, the speed session on Tuesday was great, but it had a lasting effect. So just to recap what I've been up to on Wednesday, the plan called for a 3-mile easy run, which I actually did over a couple of Couch to 5K sessions. So teaching the new runners how to run kept me nice and easy for, I think it was about 3.5-4 miles. So everything went to plan on the Wednesday, and then on Thursday I woke up and I was just so tired. So I'd just been knocked out by that session on Tuesday, and didn't recover on the Wednesday, and I was so tired on the Thursday. The plan actually called for a 6-mile tempo run. It was 2 easy miles, 2 tempo miles, and 2 easy miles for Thursday. So that wasn't going to happen. I also deviated from the plan because tomorrow, Sunday, I've got a 10k race, an actual in-person race here in Blackpool. It's the Blackpool Bounce Back 10k, so really looking forward to that. So what I thought was to deviate from the plan slightly, because I like to be rested before I go for a fast time on an actual run. So I was planning on Friday and Saturday being rest days and doing no running whatsoever. Still got over 10,000 steps done on both days, so still active, still using the legs, but I just wanted to be well rested before we hit this run tomorrow. So Friday and Saturday I didn't do anything, but just getting back to Thursday, it was a couple of couch to 5k groups, and I did about 4 miles easy running on the Thursday, but it was definitely tiring. And I could feel the calf muscles aching and a few aches and pains through the shins. So I think it was the best thing to do with a race coming up on Sunday, that to take it easy, deviate from the plan on Thursday, just do the easy running, and then Friday, Saturday off running, which is where we are now. So it's Saturday night, getting ready for the race tomorrow. Actually in the spare room, getting the gear ready, and I think we're going to be racing in these tomorrow. The Adidas Adios Pro. So looking forward to give these a good workout on the prom in a 10k race. Let's see how we do with that. So yeah, Adidas gets the nod over my Nikes for tomorrow's run. So how are we feeling about it tomorrow? Well, I feel good. I feel well rested. The legs are feeling better today. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it tomorrow. Am I going to put in for a personal best? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just going to go out and just enjoy it. It's the first in-person race in over 12 months. So I think I might just go out and try to enjoy the experience. That's not to say I'm not going to go fast. I'm not going to go for it. I am. I'm going to let the horses run wild, as they say, and actually put my foot down and see what we can do. Am I going to set myself a goal time? No, I'm not going to put that pressure on myself. I'm just going to go out, going to run as fast as I can for as long as I can and as hard as I can, and see what type of time we end up with. Just to recap, my current 10k personal best is 41 minutes and 11 seconds. So that's how it stands at the moment. Am I going to beat it tomorrow? Only time will tell. As I say, I don't want to put that extra pressure on myself. Just going to go out, I'm going to run and run well. And if we beat it, we beat it. If we don't, we don't. But let's just go out and enjoy the day. So that's it. That's an update. That's how we stand as of Saturday night. Just going to go and put the bib onto my vest for tomorrow. Get all the gear together. Get it all set up so I can just jump into it, because it's an early start. Going to be up about 6. The race actually starts at 9 o'clock, but just to give me a chance to have some breakfast and let it go down and let it settle. I'm going to get up at 6, have breakfast, and then leisurely make my way to the Blackpool Promenade and get that 10k done and dusted. So yep, that's how we stand. Well, good morning. It's Sunday. It's run day. First run back, 10k along the prom. You can tell by the choppy seas there's a little bit of wind. And the wind is feels like it's in the face on the way back, so should be all right over the hills with the wind on your shoulders, but on the lower prom on the way back it's going to be wind against, so that should be interesting. So feeling a little bit, I wouldn't say nervous, not happy, excited I think is the way we should say. Feeling a bit excited about today. There we go, tram coming past. So yeah, pretty excited at being back racing, so looking forward to it. Just going for a walk up the prom now to see the start area, see what's occurring, as they say, and then it'll be back to the car to drop off the jacket and get ready for that run. We're about 45 minutes out, so yeah, go see what's happening, a little bit of a warm up, and then it's race time. See you on the start line. Right, so here we are, just walking around, warming up, getting the feel, the lay of the land and all that. Joined by my good friend Mark, who you might remember from the video a couple of weeks ago when we actually ran this course together. It was a little bit warmer and a little bit less windy then, wasn't it?
Oh god, yeah. It's what was it? We've just looked at the wind, and it's
14 miles an hour.
So and it's going to hit us when we turn coming back home. So we'll get our first 5k going out with the wind on our back, so it'll be a pretty fast 5k going out, and then we'll get slowed down by it coming back.
Certainly will. It's going to prove interesting. personal best on 5Ks. But we'll see what happens with the 10K. But as I said on the video earlier to this, it's not a case of setting ourselves an actual time to go for. We're just going to go as fast as we can, as hard as we can.
Morning.
Go as hard as we can, as fast as we can, and see what happens. I think that's the order of the day.
Yeah, just enjoy it, first run back.
Exactly. The sun's out.
Yeah.
Can't ask for any better than that.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Nice start. Joined by Ted. Right, Ted goes away. Ted is the bloke I saw who 2 minutes later I fell over and broke my shoulder. So it's all his fault.
You continue to remain 2 metres apart at all times.
Come on, let's do it.
Get behind you. Good luck.
Great to see vegan runners here today on Skipton, absolutely fantastic.
Good luck, Kel. Good luck, Kel. Good luck, Kel.
I know it's a slightly different way to start events, but this is now what we need to do in these challenging times, but it still allows us to get together. Hello Blackpool Freedom Runners. Hello Tony, you alright? I couldn't get my words out there. I do apologise if I ever said Blackburn instead of Blackpool, because that's where I live. It happens every now and again. Good to see Red Rose runners. Jordan, welcome. So these are our 5 past runners coming through now, ensuring that they are keeping 2 metres apart at all times as they approach the start line.
Come on, boy. 269, yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully you will enjoy these events.
Go up, Tony.
Cheers. Right, here we go. 10K. Non-stop.
Good luck, mate.
Cheers, Dave.
Tony.
We're coming up to the turn round for the last half mile. Ted's been behind me drafting. I can't get a personal best. Ted can, so I've been breaking the wind for him. So when we get to the slope, we'll let Ted go and see how he does.
Nice one, Tony. Going steady.
Go,
up the
Ted.
hill. Get me breath, and then I'm going.
Good luck, mate. Mark.
Come on, Mark. Put it in, lad.
The time on the clock is the current time, but it will give you an idea of where you are at. Tony sees himself crossing the finish line. He's going to be posting that video later for all his friends and family to see.
Right, Lewis.
Make sure you get to the finish.
Well done, Danny.
You keep moving. We need to keep the
Right, let's have a round up of this here 10K. Rather leisurely stroll out along the hills, which is nice with the wind behind. And then it was wind against on the bottom, and it was bloody awful. So quickly running through, Mark, how did you do?
Very well, I'm really happy. 44.35. Absolutely coming back into that wind. It wasn't an easy one.
Well done. I came in at 43.56. Ted, yourself?
Around about the 44 or 1, I think. I did say 3. And let's go to the youngster on the end. And how did you do, Chris?
I got about 42.40, which is about what I was hoping for. The win was tough.
So there
Excellent.
you go.
Everyone's done sub 45s, brilliant.
Some really good running. Didn't expect it to be that rough on the bottom on the way back, but
For the first race back, with all PB.
speak for yourself, I haven't.
Yeah, well, you're a professional.
Right, so well done, Mark. Here's to the next one. To the next one, yeah?
Half marathon Southport, here we come.
There we go, well done, guys. Right then, we're back in the car. It was cold on the prom afterwards, the breeze, and you know when you're cooling down it got very cold very quickly, so made it back to the car to try and warm up a bit. Well, there you go, that was the Blackpool Bounce Back 10k, first race in over a year for me, and it was absolutely fantastic, really enjoyed it. It was harder work than I was anticipating, but you know, it was well worth it in the end. The COVID starts with the staggered start. I think it went well. That I did actually like it. It was like a rolling start, but everyone was spread out. Everyone had a time to start, which seemed to work well. And you know, when you go to a run and you normally get slower runners who push to the front, start at the front for some reason. Well, there's none of that. So you get running and you're running with your peers. You're running with the people around the same time, same speed as you. So it actually worked well. So I really like that feeling. It was the first 2.5 miles was pretty good on the tops up and down the cliff. That was all right because it was wind behind. It was a really nice run and got into a nice flow, but I felt I was getting a little hot, getting warm. So there was no direct sun, but it did still feel like I was getting warm from the run. So I was looking forward to the turnaround and getting into the wind. And initially at the turnaround it felt great because of a really cooling effect, and then it's like a 3.5 mile run along the lower prom into the wind. And that's where I knew that I wasn't going to get the personal best because I was about a minute slower per mile into the wind than wind assisted, so that did slow me down, and I got to the point where I was working out that I wasn't going to get my personal best today. So that's when I got Ted to get in behind me and draft behind me and save some of his energy because he was on for a personal best. So he was running behind me for about half a mile or so, conserving his energy so he could get the big finish, and he got his personal best, which is great. Quite a few people got personal best today. I could look at it this way: I had a personal best post-injury, so there's always a silver lining. So yeah, that was the Blackpool Bounce Back. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to the Southport half in a few weeks' time, and that'll be the real test. That's the one we're gearing up for. So yeah, no personal best today, but a really satisfying run, so very pleased indeed. Hi guys, just a quick addendum to today's video. This morning's race, absolutely fantastic to be out running again. The results are in: a chip time of 44 minutes and 1 second, which I'm very pleased with. It could have been faster, but lost about a minute a mile in that wind on the promenade, so there's still plenty of room for improvement, but pleased overall. Came 26th overall in the rankings, 21st male, and this is the one I'm really pleased with. I came 3rd in the veterans over the age of 50, so I've managed to get into the top 3 on the veterans category, so that's it. I'm over the moon, very pleased about that. Now the other thing is, it is Sunday and it is long run day, so whilst I was doing the wrap-up video earlier, sat in the car, I forgot to mention that it is long run day. So I've been out again and done another 6 mile run, this time in just short of 50 minutes, about 48 minutes, something overall. I'll put the Strava track up here for you so you can see. So very pleased, 12 miles for the day and in the top 3 in the veterans over age 50 category. So all in all, a good day at the office. Right, back to me in the car and we'll wrap this video up. So thanks for watching. As always, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Turn on the bell notification so you find out every time we upload new videos. And please give this video a like because that will help the channel immensely. Thank you.